Well, Alex, Marla, Cosby was convicted of drugging and sexually assaulting a Temple University sports administrator, Andrea Constead. But he was accused of sexually assaulting more than 60 women over several years. This court ruling, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court, is not an exoneration. It was based on technicalities or legal procedures.
We love you, Mr. Cosby!
Bill Cosby, now 83 years old, back at his suburban Philadelphia home, looking a bit frail, ignoring shouted questions, choosing to let his attorneys speak for him.
And I want to say this about the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. They demonstrated that they were impervious to the court of public opinion, which, frankly, the lower courts were not.
We always thought that eventually this is where it would end up. Mr. Cosby and I had many talks over the last couple of years. I predicted it, and we're here.
Cosby served about 3 years of a 3 to 10-year sentence for sexual assault. He was ordered released immediately after the Pennsylvania Supreme Court, in a 4-3 decision, vacated the guilty verdict. Why? A verbal promise by a previous prosecutor not to charge Cosby if he gave potentially incriminating testimony in a civil suit deposition, as well as improper testimony from 5 other accusers, so-called prior bad acts evidence. The court overturned the verdict simply because, quote, no other conclusion comports with the principles of due process and fundamental fairness to which all aspects of our criminal justice system must adhere.
The justice system is not perfect.
LA-based attorney and women's rights activist Gloria Allred represents 33 of Cosby's accusers going back years.
Is this a blow to the Me Too movement? It's not a win, but it's certainly a moment in which we all understand that it's a long road to justice. And, you know, there are many roadblocks on the way.
In another significant part of the ruling, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court said the case cannot be retried. The Montgomery County DA, Kevin Steele, who prosecuted Cosby, reacted this way. He was found guilty by a jury and now goes free on a procedural issue that is irrelevant to the facts of the crime. Now, you saw that video. Bill Cosby said nothing, but after he went inside, he did tweet this statement out. I have never changed my stance nor my story. I have always maintained my innocence. Thank you to all my fans, supporters, and friends who stood by me through this ordeal. Special thanks to the Pennsylvania Supreme Court for upholding the rule of law. So on the criminal side, Alex and Marla, Bill Cosby is not facing any additional charges. There is a civil suit that is ongoing, so we certainly haven't heard the last of these allegations. Live in the Wilshire District, I'm Phil Schuman. Alex, Marla.
All right.